always want you to be happy. Speaking of which, the BootCut is probably, to this day, even though Diane has done so many had so many hits in her jeans, BootCut is probably our favorite. I mean, I like the hip to ankle ratio that a BootCut can give you. We do have a skinny coming up in the show, and there's a reason on those too, but this is a classic reorder, time and time and time again.
There's like a wave that goes through the HSN community on hsn.com when these are back in stock. We have some great new colors for you. As you can see, it is virtual stretch. So everything we've been talking about on the Today's Special,
thank you.
And then the colors, that ivory is a fantastic replacement for white dress, pants, yawn. And you're gonna appreciate how it doesn't yellow. It absolutely has, speaking of opacity, sort of a fun word to say, it's going to give you a tremendous amount of coverage, no show through. And there we have it also in the indigo, and we have it in black, we have it in the chambray. There's a beautiful, I think this one's mid-tone, Callie. I believe
it is.
Okay.
Yep. And indigo mid-tone, chambray, black. And then we've got some fun fashion colors. Crimson, teal,
pretty.
Deep purple. We even have this in the, are we calling this white or ivory?
Ivory.
Ivory.
I think so, yes.
Let's show you the fun fashion colors in addition. Some of us love to pop our colors in our jeans because you've got some classic colors in your wardrobe already. We also have the individual inseams. Petite is 29.5, average 31.5, tall 33.5 inch seam. This is a treat. I always, my whole life through, have been challenged with length because I always will look like the floodgates had opened because most people don't do a long inseam. And I know for somebody who's petite, you've had the same challenges in a different kind of way. But here's that deep purple. Here's the teal. Would you mind? Oh, the deep purple's gone? Okay.
How are we doing on the crimson? Okay.
Crimson's okay.
There's that.
Boy, things sell so fast here.
Ivory is here, and there's your black. And then, you know, this is a true indigo. True navy blue indigo right there. If you want to do some things that are nautical, I mean, you cannot go wrong there. And the top stitch, Callie, as you'll see, is the same color as the rest of the pants.
Which I love, because it makes it dressier.
All of them. Yep. In all of them.
So you're seeing the navy next, or the indigo next to the black here, just to kind of give you a reference as to how deep her indigo really is. And I find that to be, of all the denim, or the blue shades, the dressiest. See how the BootCut is, you know, it's generous. It's not like a bell bottom.
Right. It's, some people call it a baby boot. And what I also really appreciate is, yes, it will go over your boots. So we'll talk about that in another season. But actually, you could be wearing shooties right now, and that will be perfect. But you're wearing some platforms, right? You're wearing some sneakers that are a little bit bigger. You have maybe some cool wedges and a clunky, chunky, fashion-forward heel right there. Nothing like a BootCut to complement that. So, right, it's just a beautiful silhouette. And let's say you don't have a lot of curves, BootCut gives them to you.
That's
visually,
a good point, Siobhan.
Right?
I never thought about that.
Right? I think we all talk about our curves, right? A lot of people don't have curves, but they crave the curves that maybe we have. So I think it's the ultimate balancer.
This is also, by the way, the only airing of the day with this BootCut. And it's not the traditional BootCut, it's virtual stretch BootCut, which for a lot of us who have tried it and, you know, realize what an upgrade that virtual stretch fabrication is, I'm gonna encourage any of you who don't have the BootCut in this fabric to do them today. You can get them on a flex pay of $24.95, all choices, with the exception of that deep purple, which did sell out. We have the crimson, the teal, the chambray, the mid-tone, the indigo, the ivory, and the black.
So the ivory is not always in stock, Callie. None of these are always in stock.
Ivory usually sells out first.
It really does, and it's seasonal, right? So we don't always bring it in during, you know, let's say November. So this is your time where you could get this and wear it all summer, but then during the winter, it's your winter white.
That's right. And speaking of which, I think if you're using express ordering, the automated system, it's called white, but it isn't
My
like,
bad, sorry.
I know, but it's like a creamy white.
It's like,
does that make sense?
You know how when you go to the paint store and there's so many different colors of white, or you're doing fabric swatches, there's like eggshell, soft, So it is called white, and it's not going to be glaring at you. It's not optic white. Yeah,
exactly. Soft. And the top that the gals are wearing with this are so pretty. It's just such a neat combination. I think most of us, you know, it's been such a crazy winter, and finally we crave something, and for some of us that could be just a little color. These tops are so pretty in these soft, like pastel-y choices. Other tops, of course, from Diane are available on hsn.com, but it's just neat to be able to have new, fresh options for a season that is, I feel like it's just beginning.
Of course. You know, and it was even chilly here in Florida. Chilly, ha ha ha. But it's exciting because we're experiencing almost a season change. And for those of you up north, out west, you know, our hearts go out to you if it's still cold there, but this is going to get you in the right mood. Plus, you can wear them, of course, right now with your favorite boots. Your cowboy boots, your shooties, your booties.
I'm going to show you the white on the top against the white, or the jean in this boot cut virtual stretch. You know, if you wanted to go that route, they're not exactly the same color of white, to your point. Maybe it's from the eggshell to, exactly, it really does. The indigo here has been super popular. Let's see, I'm going to show you.
Let's do
this. This is indigo. There you go. There's mid-tone.
Mid-tone with the hand-placed whiskers there at the top, and then here is your chambray.
So the lightest is that chambray, really pretty casual choice somewhere in the middle, and this one really shows off the whiskering. You'll note that the indigo doesn't have it.
That's where we're showing it to you as a little bit dressier as well, right? If you can get away with wearing a pair of wink wink dress pants to work, I think the black, any of these colors, the black, the indigo, your teal, your crimson, and the white would definitely work.
Absolutely. So we thank you. I know this is one of those jeans. You get one color and then you want another and another because it just makes you feel good. And the inseam options are wonderful too. The petite, 29.5, 31.5 average, 33.5 in the tall. This is also a jean, like with our today's special that we're wearing, and it's coming up in about 15 minutes. Stretchy at the waistband. Everywhere you need it to stretch, it stretches and bounces right back to where it started.
It's that fabric, it's that virtual stretch, which is why there's so many perfect 5-star reviews for it on hsn.com. And if you're like, really? Virtual stretch, that sounds good, but could people really get that excited about a fabric? Try them on once, and you will be as enthusiastic as we are. They are remarkably different. You'll find, does this happen to you? I find myself going through the day and I'm like, oh, I have on my virtual stretch. It's just a little delight. And I just think, man, Diane's good. Yeah,
because you don't think about your fashions. It's just, it becomes part of your natural body.
And it feels delightful.
It does.
It really does.
In a jean, it actually kind of feels like a second skin.
It does, and yet it's not too tight. It's incredibly flexible. All the good stuff that we used to turn to yoga pants for. But I'm sorry, I'm not wearing my yoga pants out to dinner on date night. Not happening.
No.
Not happening.
A jean is that all-American favorite piece of fashion. If you had to pick one thing that just embodies who we are, it's a denim jean.
The other day was National Denim Day.
It was?
There's like a holiday for everything now, I know. Over 80 years old.
Really?
Denim is around 84, 85 years old. Who knew?
The last time we worked together, it was National Something Day, too.
Oh, Stripe Day.
Stripe.
It was Stripe Day.
That's right.
I wonder what it'll be next time. I think we're on Memorial Day, actually.
Who comes up with these things?
I don't know.
Oh, but anyway, we're so happy you're with us on this Sunday. I know that, we get busy with our lives, and hopefully you can just relax a little bit today and treat yourself to some things that, make a difference in your day-to-day life. Having great fashions that you're not spending a ton of money on, but that really serve so many areas in our lives, from work to play to vacation to running around, chasing the kids, doing what you love to do the most. You're gonna look forward to wearing a jean again. And I know if you're a customer already, but if you're not, please try something today, whether it's the boot cut, the cropped Today Special, or the skinny that's coming up next hour. And let's say hellos. We got Cheryl on the line from Pennsylvania. Cheryl, hello, welcome.
Hello.
Hi. It's great. It's great to have you in.
Give a shout out. I have been buying her jeans since she started. And I'm 69 years old, and I just absolutely think that there is nothing like her jeans anywhere else. She has the softest virtual stretch in the boot cut, or in any of her jeans, but my favorite are the boot cut. And I have so many, and they're so soft, it's like pajamas.
It's so true.
I hope you're doing good, Diane. That's all, because I miss you.
She is, by the way.
It's wonderful that you're showing her, her great products.
Yes, she is listening. She watches every show. She's doing great. I was texting with her this morning, and she's really in great spirits. She's doing really well, and I know she sends her love to you. And yeah, she sends her love.
Sounds like she's had a tough time, and I don't know what I'd do without her. So she better get well.
Oh, she's doing great.
Yep, she
Seriously,
really is.
Cheryl.
And certainly, Cheryl, check out her Facebook page because I know she leaves messages for all of us periodically, just giving us updates. So thank you. I love it. She said the exact same thing we were trying to come up with. She said they're like pajamas. A jean that feels like pajamas.
And you may
Highest
not
compliment.
be believing her right this second, but trust me on this, Cheryl's right.
Yeah.
They do feel like that.
I love
By
it.
the way, on the ivory, don't you love that Diane's they don't have show through, right? It's called white. Sorry, guys. It's called white. It's a soft white. And there's no show through, meaning there's no visible panty lines that you're gonna have. Also, they don't skew yellow, and they don't. Have you ever had a pair from maybe a different manufacturer and they kind of get like bumpy?
Nubby.
Yeah, that doesn't happen with DG2.
It's super, that's a great point. Super, super soft. It almost feels, and I may be misspeaking here, but I love the fabric rayon. I mean, that's what it feels like to me. It's just such a luxe fabric to me. It's just soft and satiny.
It almost feels cool to your hand, doesn't it?
It does.
That's so interesting. I've never really noticed that before.
I haven't either.
Okay, we're just like petting the pants here.
If you're just tuning in, keep it here. We have another hour with Siobhan tonight celebrating the DG2 fashion line. Diane is an amazing designer. She's been with us at HSN for 24 years. She started her career back in the early 70s, I know, designing for rock and roll stars. And then she started at HSN with her washable silks and beautiful things. And she's just a woman who loves doing what she does. She was born to do this.
Definitely born to do this. And it's so wonderful to find someone who is so devoted. Like I always say, I want my doctor, my dentist, my hairstylist, I want all those people to be as obsessed with quality as Diane Gilman is with jeans. Because you know you're gonna get great performance every time.
And I could not love this top more than I do. This cold shoulder ruffle. There's only 400 left, so good luck. 597213. I love it.
Regina, you're totally channeling a little DG2 there with the scarf. Like, totally.
Totally. Diane is
so
like, yeah.
Yeah.
Go, Regina. All the girls are wearing a DG2 top of one sort or another. And of course, everything is available for you to take a look at on hsn.com at your convenience. But this bootcut jean, wildly popular as always, back in stock. It's a reorder. We bring every color we can think of. We already lost the deep purple in this case, and this is the only scheduled airing of it. The virtual stretch will change your life. The bootcut, if you're like Cheryl, who just called, she said she's got every color because it's her favorite silhouette. And I think that's probably a pretty universal opinion.
And for those of us who are collectors, we wait for new colors to come in. So that's the crimson, this is the teal.
Teal is amazing.
Oh, that's pretty.
Gorge.
Talk about an ultimate jewel tone, right?
Really
it's that emerald
pretty.
kind of look. And then that ruby garnet color in what we're calling the crimson. And with all the like raffia wedge heels, right? And the like espadrille shoes and heels, there's gonna be a lot of fashion that's gonna go back to these colors. You see them in the stripes, it's like a cabana stripe shoe and all that. So you can really play with color and it's quite festive.
You know what else this feels like? If you're touching it, is it's a suede feel to it.
You're exactly right.
It's really interesting.
Fantastic.
The work that goes into creating the finish, the fabric, and if Diane were here, she would explain the
cotton and the this and the stretch and all that. And I'm like, ooh, I love the way they feel.
I know, they just really
feel so great. She's an innovator.
Regina.
There's no doubt about it. Regina busted a yoga move right there. Thank you very much. In high heels.
I would have completely not been able to get back up.
That's what girlfriends are for. Help you back up.
So all colors, we're gonna go through them one more time because the classics are here. The indigo is the darkest shade, the mid-tone somewhere in the middle, as you see on the screen, and then actually Carol's in the chambray. And then we have black, we have white, we have teal, and crimson, and we're showing you sizing on the side of the screen. This is very much the same as our today's special. If you know if you're always a size, let's say 10, you might want to consider dropping a size because of the stretch.
Because of the stretch. And it's not just through the waist, it's through the entire garment. So you know, I think in the past we loved elastic waistbands, which Diane really also revolutionized, and you'll see some very special ones that she has. In this case, there's no, you know, like classic elastic waistband, but it stretches, maybe even more. And it looks perfectly smooth, just like you would want a pair of your favorite jeans to be.
That's such a good point, Siobhan. I never thought about that, because this waistband does give you the comfort of an elastic waistband completely. But if it were an elastic waistband, it wouldn't be as modern or as appropriate. It would look more like, oh, you know, not to be disparaging, it would feel like a grandma pant. You know what I mean?
It would be something that I think a lot of people were trying to get this result, and they attempted it through elastic waistbands.
Yeah.
Right.
That you try to hide with the top.
That you try to hide with a top, and you would never tuck in. You never tuck a top in. But here, you can see the silhouette, you can see the color, and you know, the way that, for example, Ingeborg is wearing them with those pumps, and Carol's doing what Diane calls the kick out. So you can really see from the knee down that shape of these jeans. Well done, Carol.
Yep,
you are
perfect.
a pro. I know you practiced that move at home. Thank you. But it looks fantastic.
Look, I can do it on one foot.
Yeah, there you go. Highly skilled professionals. We invite you to try that as well at home. But that bigger, the tall heel looks amazing. The clunky, and I'm saying that it's a chunky, that's a better way of saying it, red, cool slides. If you're trying to figure out how do you wear those shoes, these are the pants that I think are most flattering with those shoes.
The boot cut is here for you to take advantage of. The white and the black, of course, we've got this in the teal and the crimson, the fun fashion colors, light chambray, mid-tone, and the indigo. And then don't forget about the inseam. It's one of the, not every fashion brand that we carry offers you 3 different inseams. But Diane knows how important it is to you, so she does it consistently, even in a cropped jean that's coming up as our best buy of the day. But I say that knowing that it's 29.5 inseam for petite, 31.5 medium, average, 33.5 for the tall gals out there. So take advantage when it's available. Things sell like crazy. I mean, every time we put up a jean, it like lights up the phone lines, even when the jeans sit on our website. They sell themselves.
I go to hsn.com all the time to see what's come in and to see what's left. And these are jeans that people stock online because it's not, we don't always get fashion colors in. Sometimes we'll replenish the, you know, maybe the chambray and the indigo, but then to bring in these fashion colors is really exciting.
And certainly take advantage of the white while it's here.
Absolutely.
I can remember, I mean, countless times being on the air with Diane, it's like, white is sold out.
Yeah.
Sold out again. It's the season that we look forward to wearing our white jeans, so if yours aren't looking so good after a couple of years, you might want to start with a new, fresh pair of white. In either case, all choices are here, and you know with a jean like this, you'll wear it anywhere and everywhere, maybe even casual Fridays at work. I mean, you know, this is definitely a jean you look forward to slipping into. It's like wearing your pajamas.
Right, and if you are wondering, well, I haven't worn, you know, a boot cut in ages, what's it gonna do for me? Oh, elongate your leg. How about that?
Bring it on.
Yeah, I'll take 2. It's a very flattering silhouette.
Yep, it absolutely is. So your item number is 78468. That's 78468. Thank you so